Hello my dear students, welcome back to chemistry class beta. So in the previous class we have discussed about the atomic species like isotopes, isobars, isotones and isoelectronic species. Okay na beta? Right. And in this class I am going to show you another very important topic, that is nothing but the electron distribution. So how the electrons are distributed in orbits and orbitals and subshells, very important. Okay ना. So मैं आपको perfectly बनाना चाहता, sir what are the differences between, because of most of the students they will get confusion beta, what is meant by orbit, what is meant by orbital, what is meant by subshells, हमेशा confuse होते रहते बेटा. So to avoid that confusion I am going to give you a perfect clarity along with some examples beta. Okay, so concept is how the electrons are distributed or arranged or present in various types of orbits and orbitals and subshells. Such information we are going to be discussing now. Okay, good. So for that purpose, I want to give you a clear short picture about the atom. Atom का एक short picture मैं आपको बता देता हूँ ना. Okay ना? Listen carefully. So as per Bohr's atomic model and as per Rutherford's atomic model and as per Thomson's atomic model. But as per Thomson's atomic model, he said that atoms are spherical in shape, and all three models, all they are saying atoms are spherical in shape. But as per Rutherford, mainly Rutherford, and as per Bohr's atomic model, we have to be say that in that atom, in that spherical shape atom, at the center region, there will be some small density positive area is there. So small dense positive portion is called nucleus. Okay na beta? Good. So around this positively charged nucleus we can see, okay na, a number of circular paths. Such circular paths are known as orbits, and also we can say that shells बोल के बता सकते हैं बेटा. Okay na, right. And one more thing, try to remember. So around the nucleus, this is the first circular path, I mean orbit number 1. So we have to say that, okay, it is nothing but the n equal to 1, small n. Orbits or shells, they are denoted by the symbol small n. The meaning is nothing but principal quantum number. So represented by the symbol is nothing but small n. So first orbit symbol is n equals to 1. Second circular path, I mean second orbit, is this is n equals to 2, and this is third orbit, means we have to say that n equals to 3, and this is fourth orbit, we have to say that n equals to 4. So orbits are denoted by the symbol n. So like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, like that number of orbits we can consider with respect to the atom. Good. N equal to 1, so this is nothing but first orbit, but orbits can be represented by the shells. The letters are nothing but the first orbit is nothing but K shell, and we have to say that second orbit n equal to 2, it was represented by L shell, and third orbit n equal to 3, it was represented by M shell, and fourth orbit is nothing but represented by N shell. So orbits are denoted by small n letter, principal quantum number, and orbits are known as shells, means shells can be denoted by the letter K, L, M, N, O, like that you can continue, etc. Good beta? Right. And listen carefully, one more very interesting information I am going to give you. N equals to 1, orbit is 1. Nothing but K shell, first orbit. First orbit contain only one subshell, only one subshell. So that is nothing but the S subshell. S is nothing but what beta? Subshell. And second orbit contain two subshells, that is nothing but one is S and one more is nothing but P. Third orbit contains three subshells, that is nothing but S and P and D. And fourth orbit contain four subshells, and that is equals to A subshell, and one more is P subshell, and one more is D subshell, and one more is nothing but what beta? F subshells. So this is the information about the subshells information. Which information beta? Subshells information. Once again, first orbit contain one subshell, yes. Second orbit contain two subshells, S and P. Third orbit contains three subshells, S, P, D. And fourth orbit contains four subshells, S, P, D, F. Like that we can consider. That means number of orbit that is equals to the number of subshells. First orbit contains one subshell, second orbit contains two subshell, third orbit contains three subshell. Means subshell number is equals to the orbit number. I hope you understand. The story clear? Yeah. So listen carefully. Now by using this diagram and by using some formulas, we are going to calculate the distribution of electrons. Okay, now first of all I am going to give you one formula. So in that formula number 1 is maximum number of electrons in an orbit. So in a particular orbit, maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, whatever it may be. So how many electrons are there in the respective particular orbit? Maximum number of electrons in an orbit that can be calculated by the formula is nothing but 2n square. First suppose you want to calculate the maximum number of electrons in first orbit. First orbit means small n equal to 1. So here per 2 into 1 square. So answer is nothing but 2 electron. Like that we have to be calculated. And another formula here I am going to give you. Next one is maximum number of orbitals. Maximum number of orbitals in an orbit. Maximum number of orbitals in an orbit. So the formula to calculate is n square. So number of electrons find out करने के लिए formula 2n square and number of orbitals find out करने के लिए formula n square. First suppose second orbit n equal to 2. Orbit number is 2. It contains how many orbitals? So n plus में 2. 2 square is nothing but 4. So second orbit contains 4 orbitals. What are the 4 orbitals? I am going to show you. Wait for that. Next another formula beta. Maximum number of subshells. Maximum number of subshells. Again same thing in an orbit. यहाँ पर orbit word fix ना ना. Electrons equal to 2n square, orbitals equals to n square, and subshells equals to, simply we have to be write that n. So this one already I have told you now. First orbit number n equal to 1, subshell is 1, orbit number 2, subshells are 2, orbit number 3, subshells are 3. So number of subshells in an orbit, that is equals to n. Okay, now good. So by using these three concepts, before going to give one example, another formula is there. First of all I am going to that formula beta. So the formula is, what is the formula to calculate maximum number of electrons? Maximum number of electrons in an orbital. See the formula carefully. First case, maximum number of electrons, it is in case of orbit, but यहाँ पर भी maximum number of electrons, but this is in case of orbital. So maximum number of electrons in an orbital, that is nothing but an orbital, nothing but one box. This is the symbol of orbital. Maybe S, or maybe px orbital, maybe py orbital, maybe pz orbital. Nothing but indicated by one box symbol. So in a particular orbital, one orbital always contain only 2 electrons. One contains spin up value and one more contains spin down value. Okay na beta? So maximum number of electrons in an orbital. Okay, only how many electrons will be there beta? Only 2 electrons will be there in a particular orbital. Okay, how many electrons are there? 2 electrons are there. Such 2 electrons, they are having opposite spins. First electron contain spin up, second electron contain spin down. So in a particular orbital, only how many electrons will be exist, Nana? One orbital can contain, it will give the accommodation only for 2 electrons, and both the electrons, they are having opposite spins. They are having what, Nana? Opposite spins, because of one contain spin up value and one more contain spin down value. One contain plus of spin, one more contain minus of spin. That we will discuss in regular and upcoming classes, Nana, but try to remember. Okay, maximum number of electrons in an orbit 2n square, maximum number of electrons in an orbital, only 2 electrons will be there and they are having opposite spins. So this is the concept given by whom? So this is the concept given by the scientist. Scientist name is called Pauli's rule. Yes, I hope maybe you know very well. This is called Pauli's exclusion principle. So as per Pauli, what he said, beta? Okay, in an orbital, one orbital can give the accommodation only for 2 electrons, and such 2 electrons they are having opposite spins. Such information given by whom? Pauli's rule. Okay, na beta? Good. So maximum number of electrons in an orbit, okay. Maximum number of electrons in an orbital, okay. And one more is maximum number of electrons in what, Nana? Subshells. Good. So next one I am going to give you maximum number of electrons in what, beta? Subshells. So first of all, I am going to be consider that S subshell. Yeah, S subshell, nothing but it contain only one orbital form. So in that S subshell, one orbital means how many electron will be exist? Only 2 electron. So S contain maximum of 2 electrons. And one more is nothing but the P subshell. P subshell contains maximum of 6 electrons. So we have to say that P6 configuration. And D subshell is there. D subshell contain maximum of 10 electrons. And we have to say that is nothing but the D10 configuration. And one more is F subshell. Okay, it contains maximum of 14 electrons. We have to be say that. So what, beta? F14 configuration. So once again, clear cut. How the electrons are distributed in orbits, that is calculated by 2n square. Electrons are distributed in an orbital, only 2 electrons always fixed with opposite spins. And electrons distribution in subshells, yes, distributed by 2 electrons. 6 electrons are distributed into P subshell, 10 electrons are distributed into D subshell, and 14 electrons are distributed into F subshells. S, P, D, F, they are not orbitals, they are subshells. So what is the difference between the orbital and subshell? I am going to show you, wait, okay na? But try to remember this, all are nothing but subshells. Okay, beta? Yeah. So now I am going to show you the differences between subshell and orbital. Ready? Yeah. So possible number of subshells, possible number of orbitals in subshells. Number of orbitals in subshells. So first of all, I am going to take that first subshell, that is nothing but S subshell. So here I am going to write first of all subshells. One side I am going to be write that, and in the subshell respective orbitals I am going to be write another side. Now you will get the differences between subshell and orbital. Generally, most of the members, they will think that orbit is nothing but shell and orbitals are nothing but subshells. Orbitals are nothing but subshells. No, beta, gap is there. Yes. So the subshell is first one, that is nothing but S subshell. It contains only one orbital, that is nothing but S. Here, no more Sx, no more Sy, no more Sz. Simply S orbital is only one. That one type of orientation is called orbital. Because of S orbitals are spherical in shape, symmetric in nature, no more Sx, no more Sy, no more Sz. Only one orbital, only one subshell, that is S. And one more is nothing but P subshell. But for P subshell, we can write 3 orbitals. Subshell is p, but orbitals are 3. Sir, how? First, suppose one p subshell contains 3 orbitals. One is nothing but px, and one more is nothing but py, and one more is nothing but pz. समझ गए? Good man. Subshell is p, but orbitals are 3. This is the symbol of orbital. I have told you in one box. So यहाँ पर कितने box है? 3 box है बेटा. So subshell is p, but orbitals are 3. What are the 3 orbitals? Yes, one is px orbital, one more is py orbital, one more is pz orbital. P is subshell. It contains 3 orbitals, px, py, and pz. I hope you understand now. Good. Next one is nothing but I am going to write that d subshell. D subshell contain mainly 5 orbitals. What are the 5 orbitals? Okay, one d subshell contain 5 boxes. I mean 5 orbitals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How? One is nothing but the dxy. One more is nothing but dyz. One more is nothing but dzx. And one more is nothing but dx square minus y square. And one more is nothing but what beta? dz square. Once again, dxy, this one, dxy and dyz and dzx, dx square minus y square and dz square. Like that, 5 orbitals are there. But d is orbital or beta? D is not a orbital. D is a subshell. In d subshell, 5 orbitals are there. Like that. Again, this information we are going to be discussing in our regular classes. Don't worry about that. But just try to remember beta. Okay na? Good. So next one is nothing but F subshell is there. F subshell contain odd number. 1, 1 के बाद 3, after 3 5, after 5 7 beta. Like that. But further information we don't need to discuss. Okay, in advanced level maybe उसका जरूरत नहीं है beta. So just to try to remember. So these are the subshells and this is the information about the orbital. No variation is there na beta? Yes. So S subshell contain 1 orbital, P subshell contain 3 orbitals, D subshell contain 5 orbitals, and F subshell contain total 7 orbitals. This formulas and this is the general information beta, very important to you. This is very important to you, especially for atomic structure, our second chapter of the chemistry. And also this topic is very useful to you in second year PUC physics level. Physics may be use हो सकता आपको. Okay ना? Good. Now one question I want to ask you. Okay, right? You have to say the answer beta. Yeah. So the question is, find the number of orbitals, find the number of electrons and orbitals and subshells in a particular orbit. First, suppose the orbit is nothing but I am going to say that third orbit. In the third orbit, I am going to ask you the question, how many electrons are there? So first of all, I am going to writing the answer directly. Number of electrons. Number of electrons E minus in third orbit. What is the formula to calculate number of electrons? 2n square. So 2 into n square. N value how much? Third orbit means n value is 3. So this is third orbit. N value is nothing but 3. 3 square. 2n square. 3 square means 9. 3 square means 9. 9 2s are 18. Like this. So number of electrons in third orbit. How many electrons are there? 18 electrons are there. 18 electrons are there. Okay, na beta? Good. Next one is nothing but number of subshells. What is the formula to calculate number of subshells? I have told you simply the formula is n. So number of subshells equal to n, but n value is third orbit. Third orbit means what is the n value? 3. So third orbit contain how many subshells? 3 subshells. So this is the third orbit. It contains 3 subshells. One is S, one more is P, one more is D. So 3 subshells are there. S, P, D subshells. Next formula I am going to apply Nana. Number of orbitals now. Number of orbitals. What is the formula to calculate number of orbitals? That is equals to n square. I have given the formula now. So number of orbitals equals to n square. Which orbit? Third orbit. In that n place we have to write 3. So we have to say that 3 square. 3 square is nothing but 9. How can you say 9? This is S subshell. S subshell contain 1 orbital. 1 plus. This is p subshell. P subshell contain 3 orbitals plus this is d subshell. D subshell contain 5 orbitals like that. So 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus 1 9, total 9 orbitals are there. I hope you understand. Okay. So in third orbit total number of electrons are 18 na beta. How? So यहाँ पर S subshell is there. It contain 2 electrons. P is there. P contain maximum of 6 electrons. And यहाँ पर D is there. D contain maximum of 10 electrons. So 10 plus 6 18. 18 plus 2 what? 10 plus 6 16. 16 plus 2 what beta? 18. कैसे भी करो, by seeing the diagram, by using the formula, you will get the answers as you wish. Okay na? So this is the formula. Formula to calculate the number of electrons 2n square. Formula to calculate the number of subshells n. Formula to calculate the orbitals n square. This is the information in case of third orbit. Okay na beta? Good. So like this information I want to give you for first cell, second cell, third cell. This is final topic now. Yes beta. So first of all here I am going to be write that orbit number, and in next column I am going to be write that shells, and here next one I am going to be write that number of electrons, and in next column I am going to be write that number of subshells, and in last column I am going to be write that number of orbitals. Yes, complete information I have given here beta. Now try to do the answers. So orbit is 1, first orbit, nothing but we have to say that n equal to 1. N equal to 1, first orbit with shell, k shell. Yes, we have to say that k shell. Number of electrons, formula is nothing but what? 2n square. So formula to calculate the number of electrons, 2n square. Formula to calculate the subshells equals to n. Formula to calculate the orbitals equals to n square. Right. So this is nothing but n equal to 1, first orbit, or we can say that k shell, it contain how many electrons? 2 into 1 square. 1 square is 1, so we have to say that 2. So number of electrons in first orbit, 2. Number of electrons in first orbit is 2. So this is the first orbit. First orbit contain only S subshell. S subshell contain maximum of 2 electrons. Clear Nana? Okay. Right. So subshell, what is the subshell formula? N. So यहाँ पर n value is 1. So subshell is also only one subshell, that is nothing but S. And S subshell contain only one orbital. Yes, again we have to say that 1 square is 1 beta. Next one is nothing but go to second orbit. Second orbit means we have to say that n equal to 2 second orbit. Second orbit n equal to 2 means which shell beta? L shell. So L shell contain maximum of how many electron? So 2 into n square. N square is nothing but what Nana? So we have to say that 2 into 2 square. 2 square is nothing but 4. 4 2s are 8 electrons. How many electrons beta? 8 electrons we have to be right. 8 electrons. So how that 8 electrons are present in second orbit? In second orbit, S and P, 2 subshells are there. Yes, S and P, 2 subshells are there. S contain maximum 2 electron, P contain maximum 6 electron, total equal to 8 beta. Kaise bhi kar lo, you will get the answer. Okay. And how many orbitals are there? How many orbitals? Orbitals formula n square, but n value is nothing but 2 square. 2 square is nothing but 4. Okay na beta? Next one is nothing but orbit number is 3, so we have to say that M shell. Orbit number is 3, this is nothing but M shell. And how to calculate the number of electron? 2 into n square, n value is nothing but 3, so 3 square is nothing but 9. 9 2s are what Nana? 18 electrons. And n value is nothing but 3, so subshells also 3. One is S subshell, one more is P subshell, one more is D subshell. S contain maximum of 2 electron, P contain maximum of 6 electron, D contain maximum of 10 electron. 10 plus 6 is 16, 16 plus 2 18, again you got the answer. And formula to calculate the orbitals n square, this is 3 square, 3 square is nothing but what Nana? 9. Next another I am going to give you n equals to 4. N equals to 4, fourth orbit, it is nothing but which shell? N shell. So we have to write that n into 2n square, n square is nothing but 4 square, 4 square is 16, 16 2s are what Nana? 32 electrons are present in fourth orbit. Okay, good. So again subshells formula is n, now par n value is 4, so it contains fourth subshell. Fourth orbit contains 4 subshells, one is S, one more is P, one more is D, one more is F. First orbit contain n equal to 1 k shell, n equal to 2 l shell, n equal to 3 m shell, n equal to 4 l shell beta. Yes sir, n equal to 1. First orbit contain 1 subshell, second orbit contain 2 subshells, third orbit contain 3 subshells, fourth orbit contain 4 subshells. Same information I have given in diagram also. And so F contain total 14 electron, P contains 6, 14 plus 6 means 20, D contain 10, total 30, S contain 2, 32. Answer is clear. Next, again n value is 4, so 4 square is nothing but here 16 orbitals are possible. In that manner, you can calculate the orbit number, and in that orbit, how many orbitals are there, how many subshells are there, what are the subshells, that also you can say, and how to calculate the number of electrons. This information is very, very useful to you for further studies, especially for atomic structure and some more okay ना topics के लिए भी, some more chapter के लिए भी ये topic बहुत ही important है. I hope you understand this information clearly. Okay, we will meet in tomorrow's class with another new fundamental concept. Okay, beta, take care, stay safe. Okay, and stay at home only. Good night.